Obadiah. This is a prophecy all against Edom. Now, Esau is Edom. And Esau was Jacob's brother, and Jacob sinned, and Israel, the descendants of Jacob, sinned. And Edom here is judged and condemned very harshly because of their attitude to Jacob, to their weak, sinful brother. Because, for example, in the day of his judgment, you stood on the other side. The Lord Jesus talks about that when he talks about the wounded man and the priest and the Levite walked by on the other side of the road and didn't come and help him. You didn't engage. You felt, that serves you right. I'm not going to get involved with you. You looked down on your brother, verse 12, in the day of his disaster. Why did they look down on Jacob? Because they thought, and it serves you right. And God noticed those attitudes and condemns them. You spoke proudly in the day of Jacob's distress. You looked down on their affliction in the day of their calamity. So, the message to us is, do not despise other people because they are sinners and because they are suffering the consequence of their sin. Do not despise them. Because you are the same. You also have sinned seriously and are suffering the result of that. And yet God hasn't had that attitude to you, has he? He has, as it were, come down to you in the sending of his Son to be born here as one of us, etc. He has looked down. God, as it were, came down, not physically, literally, but he came down and got involved with us, with we who have dug a pit and fallen into it ourselves. Now, when you feel that extent of grace that was shown to you personally, then you will not despise others because they are sinners. You will not look at the alcoholic lying in the gutter and say, there you are, that's what happens when you drink. No. You will feel for him, for her. Because you are in essence no better. It is spiritual pride and arrogance that God hates. And what he loves is if we perceive who we really are and perceive his grace to us and go out and reflect that to others.